Hi everyone, I'm Kim and welcome back to my kitchen. It is entree week and I am really excited because today, arm yourself, choose your utensil. Now I'm not talking about knives for slicing or cleavers for chopping. I'm talking about stones or bricks. You're going to need something really heavy to make my recipe today. Better yet, steal your husband's weights. Now, there have been a lot of hubbies out there complaining about how much time you're spending with RWOP and taking the limelight away from them. Well, ladies, pinch those weights. But if you feel like you really need to ask them first, tell them you're going to be doing some heavy-duty weightlifting. And that all you need is a couple 5-pounders do the job nicely. And that they'll be happy with the end results. Now, I think it'd be funnier if their weights went missing. But anyhow, you do what you want to do. Now today for a recipe we're going to need 2 5-pound weights to make my Adobe chicken. We're going to need not 1 but 2 cast iron skillets. And we're going to need the bronze of our show, 1 package, 8 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. Now, wouldn't your husbands like to know what you're using their weights for? Just tell them they'll be happy with the end results. So, let me pull everything together and we'll get started. Our ingredients include Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese, 1 package, 8 ounces, 4 chipotle peppers in Adobe sauce, 6 chicken thighs, half a cup of chopped cilantro, plus a little extra for garnishing, 5 tablespoons of oil, 3 tablespoons of flour, 1½ cups of chicken stock, and salt and pepper to taste. Our first step is to get our pasta going, and you want to make it according to whatever directions are on the box. I'm making a vegetable rotini pasta. Our second step is to get our skillets going, and I'm going to turn these up to high and let them heat up for 2 minutes so they're really sizzling hot. Our next step is to salt and pepper our chicken thighs. And I have 6 chicken thighs here, and I'm going to salt and pepper both sides. Now I'm ready to make my cream cheese filling. So I need 8 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese, room temperature. I need 4 chipotle peppers in Adobe sauce. I need ½ cup of chopped cilantro. And I need ½ teaspoon of salt. And we're going to mix this all together. Okay, I think I got this all mixed together. So, put it off. Put this over here. And let's taste it. That's good. It's got a nice bite to it. So, we're going to stuff our chickens now, and we're going to pull the skin back and take 1 tablespoon and put it right underneath the skin, and do this with all other 6 thighs. Now we're ready to cook our chicken thighs. So we want to add 2 tablespoons of oil to the larger of the hot skillets. Be careful you don't burn yourself. It's splattered. And we're going to add the chicken skin side up, or stuffing side up, in all 6. One got away from me. Okay. Got those going. Now, grab yourself a pot holder, put the hot skillet on top of the chicken. And we're going to take our weights. 10 pounds in all. And put them on top of our chicken. Now, isn't this a great use? Oh wait, we could use it for cooking. Can't think of a better idea. So, we're going to let these cook for 12 minutes, and we're going to turn the heat down to medium, and then we're going to flip them over. Our chicken has been cooking for 12 minutes on one side, now we're ready to flip it over. So, you're getting a pot holder, and we're simply going to take off with great strength the top skillet, and we're going to flip the chicken. And you can use a spatula, or I'm doing tongs. And these are nice and golden brown on the side we're flipping, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And put our skillet right on top of the chicken. And let it cook for another 12 minutes over medium heat. My chicken is still cooking. It should be done in several minutes. The pasta has finished cooking. I've drained off the water and I've seasoned it with a little bit of salt and pepper and olive oil. And now I'm going to make the sauce for my chicken. And that's going to be made with a little bit of olive oil, flour, and the remaining cream cheese mixture. So, first of all, over a low heat, I've got another pan here. We are going to add 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of flour. And I'm going to make a roux. I've added to my second pan, I've added 3 tablespoons of oil and 3 tablespoons of flour. And now I'm going to add 1.5 cups of chicken stock. And we're going to let this thicken up, and then we'll add our cream cheese mixture. Now I'm going to add my cream cheese mixture to the pan containing the oil, the flour, and the chicken stock. So we're just going to put this in. Bring it to a simmer, and then we'll be ready to plate. Our chicken is finished cooking, so let's plate it. First we'll take the weights off. Just do them singularly so they're not so heavy. And take the pan off. And I've got pasta on here, and the chicken is beautiful. It's nice and brown. We're just going to put 1 piece of this on there. And a little bit of the cream cheese chipotle sauce. And we're going to garnish this with just a little bit of cilantro. This smells so good and it looks wonderful. The whole house smelled wonderful while this chicken was cooking. Now, let's take a taste. I'm dying to try it and see what it tastes like. Oh, looks wonderful. And this is so good. The chicken is tender, flavorful, and the sauce is out of this world. Now, remember, when you return your husband's waist, to tie a bandana around your brow, dampen it with a little bit of water, stagger in with exhaustion and say, "Oh, thank you, dear, for letting me use your weights. I'm going to finish this. Have a great day. Bye." So good.